Welcome back to a brand new video, back here with another Madden video. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe to our post notifications. We are coming off of a very good win against the Dallas Cowboys. Defense stepped up. Only thing that we did do again is allow a lot of passing yards. I don't know how we're gonna stop that. I don't know. I have zero ideas how we're gonna approach that. We lost to Buffalo last year. So me honestly, I don't know how we're gonna approach that, because chances of us being able to do something with that is very, very slim. We have to start the game off like we did yesterday. Defense has to step up. Offense definitely has to step up. We're number one in offense. No matter how many picks Kenny Pickett has thrown, he has still learned how to manage that and be smart about the passes he throws. Looks like he has grown from that to being an elite. I won't say elite yet. He's not elite yet. I just say decent quarterback. Not bad. Not good yet. There's a lot of things he could fix at the quarterback position still. Question is, how are we going to approach this game? And I will be filming 2 games today. Not in this video. I'll be filming one in this one and one in the next one, whatever time I decide to do the next one. All I know is when you are running defense and offense, you have to run it smartly. You gotta run it like your whole job is on the line. Even though if you think about it, your job is on the line. Really think about it, job and all that is on the line, so you know it is what it is. Now let's get into this game. We have a long game ahead of us. Let's check out our stats so far. I ain't gonna lie, I woke up. But you know it is what it is. You gotta deal with you gotta deal with a lot. You don't like. Kenny Pickett has thrown 1,224 yards, 10 touchdowns, 5 picks, 64% yard, and averaged 408 yards passing. Got sacked 9 times, and I think that most sacks was from last game. Kenny Pickett didn't play his rookie season because I had him benched. No, most sacks was week 2 against the Patriots, where he had 5. But he has thrown an interception all 3 games. Kenny Pickett is on a 4-year deal, so I could have technically had him sitting out for until next year. Najee Harris is doing amazing. So is Travis Etienne. Defensively, we're okay at defense. We need to get sacks though. We do have to get sacks though. That's the key thing here on defending this week's game. Sacks are key. Huh? No, what about it? Huh? Doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me.
Tonight, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And he's past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first.
Dang, Bengals are actually sucking at her anyway.
I was worried about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. They did a really nice job there holding on to the football.
That's a roughing the passer call.
While completing the play.
Of course.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty. Give. This is Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Looking to throw. Pickett looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now a first down carry for Harris. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all these stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
7 yards, the pickup there.
defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself a big. You give yourself.
And he's in.
Touchdown.
Steelers. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 12 on the year. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On first down, Harris. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They hand this off to Harris.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Pickett. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver, that time they want to get in there and bring him down. They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. But he's got no blocking in front of him. His guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1.
8 for 8.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're cooking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
They'll run on first down. Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run with Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air? And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Carlos Basham able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Looking to throw. Pickett. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills goal line stand is going to get him the football back. In his own end zone, it's Allen. Oh, and this Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they got picked up behind them, trying to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Flushed out right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Pickett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. They'll start the drive with Harris. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Pickett escaping the pressure right. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Pickett. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. He'll his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Second down and 3. Looking to throw. Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And they'll turn it power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. First down. Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's Harris. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arm saying, I'm wide open. They found it.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys run up the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. Those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Remaining in this first half of football. To throw on second down. Pickett firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding it over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. throwing on first down. Pickett. And that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first and 10, Pickett. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
328 passes.
Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
No reason to
halftime.
Snap it one more time on first down. He'll take
what is halftime?
The final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look
Offense
at
has been amazing. So has defense.
We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where you see the final score there. Aaron Jones, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we take the long trip across the country, about as far as you can go. Check on the Seahawks in Seattle. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Jacoby Brissett, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing.
Ravens
with 3
lost
touchdowns in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in
Back
the
and
second
forth?
half?
The fuck they mean back and forth? They talking about back and forth, bro. We've been up on this game, bro. Offensively stepped up, defense stepped up. Both sides of the ball has stepped up in this game. I'm impressed. Some people that has to be re-signed are stepping up.
So here are the Steelers to take over.
We're gonna win this game no matter what. Can't really say much about it because it's still early in the game. 347, 2 touchdowns.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Harris.
I'm gonna play defense in the 4th quarter. Offense is the only thing I care about right now.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the
20 yards, 87 yards.
They follow up the
20 rushes, 87 yards.
Minimal gain of 2. To throw on third down. Pickett. He hits Beasley right side.
Why did he stop right there, bro? He could have just kept running. But he slowed down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
95 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Here's another carry for Harris. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for Beasley, got him on the slant.
378, 2 touchdowns.
First down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. They run with Harris. And he's brought down. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers take the... Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there to cut. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out.
Offense has really stepped up today. 40 points on this team that we couldn't even score 20 points on last year.
They had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough here.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
That's Von Miller right there.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
Yep.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
On 1st down, Pickett. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run. Here's Harris. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Pickett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he rifles one incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this
Should have passed it to the C dude because he was open.
20 or under that, if they were going to have a chance, it was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're heading towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Wait, can I challenge that? No, because that was a first down. They cheating right now.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
404 yards passing.
And that was just a good job there of being mobile and creating something.
Being able to extend a play and get people open or buy yourself more time to run with the football, that's a really nice job there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8.
Oh yeah, what's the point of even having a tight end? I'm barely used to tight end.
Back to throw again. A throw left side, caught by the tight end flyer move. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Back to throw. Pickett. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Harris. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. On 3rd down, Pickett. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Starts the drive on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Give him a yard.
I'm gonna put in Travis Etienne now, cause this dude has had 30 carries, so put Travis Etienne in.
The run there, and that's gonna set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll run with Etienne, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. switch it up here and look to throw. Left side, it's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. Here's a give to Etienne. And they get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean,
a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey,
I'm really right there.
Take your quarterback out when the game's in hand. They just got to give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, the offense down the field longer than you expect.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Once more, Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown on the... Here's Allen on 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make a tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards. Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That picks.
Good turnover right there.
Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
I like how these players bounce off these tackles. That's what Madden needs to learn, fix. I hope Madden 23 is better with that. These players are bouncing off these tackles.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Allen's throw is complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's like a goddamn cheat code to get them to bounce off the tackles.
But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Picked the wrong play.
to the air. Allen on the slant. He's got Davis. And Davis lost it. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. There he goes left side. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Oh, back. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Allen going to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Allen. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings
touchdown.
Back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this.
Allen now throwing after the interception. And they're getting up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
There's that man again. It's complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pickett. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Game is over. We won.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that
489 passing yards on the Bills, where we could barely throw for 250 in the first season we played against them. Told you, gotta be patient with the ball. We didn't turn over the ball, not even once. That's good for the offense. Defense on offense really stepped up. Not getting on lie. 98 overall for Najee Harris. Cameron Hayward, the right end. 92 overall now. Right tackle's gonna be going up a level. Overall, 76 now. Connor Hayward, 73 overall now. Chris Olave is going up to 79 now. I think Chris Olave should be a 90 overall already. The way he playing, he should be a 90 overall. Straight up. We got two division teams coming up, and then we got the Buccaneers against Tom Brady. I beat Tom Brady every time I played him in Madden. I like where this team is going right now. Like, they're impressing me right now. Before we do that, let's check out how we did offensively and defensively. We didn't turn over the ball once. Penalties we gotta fix. We had 30 penalties, 30 yards on penalties on us. Time of possession 32 minutes. Red zone touchdowns 6. Red zone 85. 2 fourth down conversions. 8 third down conversions. All I gotta say is that they impressed me. Passing touchdowns, I wish we had 3, but you know it is what it is. You got to deal with it sometimes. Najee Harris had 30 rushes for 138 yards. Receiving, Chris Olave, Cole Beasley, Deontay Johnson, tight end. They are the life and blood of this offense. Blocking, we only gave 1 second at left tackle, 14-year veteran. 8 tackles. Tackles need to get higher. 1 sack that entire game. That's sad. Miles Jack and Devin Bush had a interception. Landon Collins and Bryce Callahan had forced fumbles. Michael Fitzpatrick and Logan Ryan both had fumble recoveries. Kicking was amazing. Matt Gay 2 for 2, 9 for 9, amazing. Punting, only punted twice. Kick return, amazing. Punt return, okay. Oh, just amazing all around with this offense and defensively. Tackles need to go higher though. At least we finally kept the quarterback under 300 yards passing. We got to keep doing that. Let them numbers go down. We about to play against Deshaun Watson. They're 2-2. We're 3-1. I honestly like where we're at. We're in first place in the division on a 3-game win streak after starting the season off 0-1. So you know it is what it is. We're working hard together as a team. We're grinding. We're putting the time, the effort, and the work. So you know we gotta keep working. 24-year-old Kenny Pickett, as of right now, is the franchise quarterback as long as he keep playing right. I will be only filming the Browns, Bengals, Buccaneers. I'm not filming the Saints probably. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see who won weekly awards. Let's see if we won offense and defense. Nope, we just won offense. You know it is what it is. Joey Bosa doing amazing. 4 sacks in 1 week. Huh. Never thought I'd see that coming. You know it is what it is though. I want to try to get Isaiah Simmons. I want to try to trade to get Isaiah, because Isaiah is one of the best linebackers in this game today. Reporter says, Coach, Kenny Pickett is coming off a stellar game. Is he the process of taking the next step? Throw 1 or few interceptions and have 400 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns with Kenny Pickett to increase his trait to superstar X Factor. Ain't he already a superstar X Factor? Ain't Kenny Pickett already a superstar X Factor? I thought he was already an X Factor, superstar X Factor. I gotta double check that because I already thought he was already a superstar X Factor. Let me check that because I think he is. Or is he just an X Factor? I don't know. I thought he was. He's a superstar He's a superstar. So if he has 4 passing touchdowns or over 400 scrimmage yards, he'll be a superstar X factor. 12 touchdowns, 5 picks, 11 sacks. Outstanding. All games he has played has all been over 300 yards rush passing this year. He's on the team until 2025 for 4 years. So you know, it is what it is. I like what we've been doing. We've been grinding, putting in the time, you know, the effort, elusiveness. So you know, gotta keep putting in the work. That's all that matters, is the work, the preparation, the time, the motivation. Let's go to weekly strategy. Let's see who we'll be playing against. We got Deshaun Watson and Nick Chubb. They third in points per game, 6th in total yards, 28th in passing, 2nd in rushing, 6th in turnovers. Their defense is just like us. Bad. They run a lot of zone coverage, man coverage, and zone blitz. They run a lot of that. We're 1st in offense. We're 1st in offensive scoring, 1st in total yards per game, 1st in passing, 5th in rushing, 5th in defensive rushing, 1st in offensive rushing, and 1st in defensive takeaways. So you know, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. I like the scheme of what we're doing, offensively, defensively. All of that is what we need to keep going forward. To keep moving forward into the future of this team, future of the franchise. I will be doing, and when Madden 23 come out, I will be doing a franchise series on Madden 23. I'm just doing this franchise until Madden 23 come out. Till then is when I'll be done doing it. We have a couple players that want to be re-signed. Let's see who has earned a re-signed contract. Let's see what some of these players have done this year. AJ Abouye. What has AJ Abouye do? I think that's how you say his last name. I hope that's how you say it. AJ, 19 tackles. I don't know if I'm gonna resign him yet. Time will come if I'll decide to resign him. Left guard. He's 39. Oh, he trying to play an extra year? Wait. I just signed him to that 1 year, 13.2 mil. I don't think he worth it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm about to say, if he didn't accept it, he wasn't going to get another contract offer. The L. Left guard. Hold on. Should I just release this dude since I already have a dude? Oh no. What should I do? He played with the Rams last season. He ain't gave up a sack yet this year. He gave up 5 last year. What about him? I don't think this man even played in a single snap. He gave up 1 sack last year. He played in 11 downs for 199. Oh no. I'll decide the rest of these contracts before I film again. Well, I'm in this video here. I hope y'all all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. We'll be back at it probably later on today. See y'all later.